What's going on, guys? This is Restless Corpse from VirtualBromance. I'm playing Tomb Raider tonight. I just finished the single player. The single player was amazing, but I want to talk to you about a little bit about the multiplayer. Kind of do a first impressions, I suppose. And to be honest, my first impressions of the game is that it is absolutely horrible. It's probably one of the worst multiplayer games I've ever played, which is really sad because the single player is just fucking good. But you can tell that this game mode is just really tacked on. As you can see right there, the controls are crappy. The maps are super tiny, which you will see what happens when you give people tiny maps. We're right there. I'm looking at their spawn, and as you can see, my whole team is standing up here just fucking skeet shooting these guys as they spawn, and it's really unfair. The guns are super accurate or super inaccurate, and I even have the accuracy upgrade on my assault rifle there. The guns sound horrible. Like, I just really can't deal with the sound of this assault rifle. What everybody seems to be using, though, other than that, is the bow, because the bow is completely and totally overpowered. It's not like in Crisis where you have to, as you pull the bow, it has the arc and you have to get the arc straight before you can fire, or it's not going to be that powerful. It's just, you can fire it quick. As see right there, I just got one shot by the bow, and it seems to be a one-hit kill every time. So most of the time, most of the people that you see me spectating are going to have the bow. The controls, they're not necessarily clunky. They're not unresponsive. I guess it's just what third-person games always run into, is they just don't have as tight a controls as FPS. It's really hard for me to come up with anything good to say about this game, so I guess I could just talk about what it's all about. Right here I'm playing Team Deathmatch. There's a couple game modes. I haven't gotten into the other game modes yet, but one of them has one team has to kill the others with melee. It's ridiculous. Melee is really retarded in this game as well. You can hold the Y button and you'll charge forward and do apparently some super powerful melee attack. I've never gotten it to work. Other than that, you can just tap Y and it'll do like a swing, and again, I've hit guys like 3-4 times and they just turn around and shoot me. So all in all, the multiplayer game's just really tacked on. They didn't put any thought into it at all. There's 4 game modes, and one of them is a free-for-all, and one of them is team deathmatch, and the other 2 are like gimmicky. The matches, I think they can get up to 6-on-6. I haven't seen more than a 5-on-5. And like I said, it always just turns into a group sitting in their a lot of times both of the groups. See, he was doing that charge, and it's supposed to attack whatever you run into, and he just ran against me and then right past me and never even touched me. But like I was saying, the matches turn into like because the maps are so small, the 2 teams just sitting in their spawn with bows sniping each other, and it's really boring. I have nothing good to say about this game in multiplayer anyway. Single player is a completely different story, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. But I'm going to go ahead and let you watch the rest of this. You can make your diagnosis, I guess, for yourself. And that's it for Restless Corpse. Again, playing Tomb Raider multiplayer, totally not liking it.